Hey everybody, welcome to Down to Earth Kitchen. We're having so much fun doing these videos. Today I have two very special guests, my daughters, Gisele and Aurora. These are my main sous chefs. Actually I have a few. They're some of my 5 sous chefs. And today, you guys remember what we're making?
5?
Okay, 6. My husband is also, Dave is also a sous chef. I've had a lot of sous chefs in my life. People always ask how you get everything done. It's all the sous chefs. Cheers, ladies. Cheers to cooking. So today we're doing a very simple and fresh meal. We're making turkey lettuce wraps with lettuce from our garden, and then we're also gonna make a little green bean garlic side dish. So, you ladies ready to cook?
Yeah.
I will let you guys in on a secret, and the earlier intent of today was to make my favorite prosciutto wrapped green beans. You guys know those? It's gonna be fun. But we were prepping for this and walked away from the kitchen, and the dogs ate all of the prosciutto, all of it. We're not in the least bit bitter right now. So we are improvising, and I'm gonna make a green bean dish that I make all the time. Very, very simple. For our green bean dish, we are going to simply blanch the green beans, and then I'm gonna saute them up in a mix of garlic and lemon zest. And honestly, it is simple, but it is so good. Our kids generally like vegetables, but this is one of those vegetable meals that they scarf down and they love. So very, very simple. So right now I've got water behind me boiling. All right, you girls wanna get all the green beans out? Rory, you wanna get the green beans out for me? Pop them there. Should we move your stools over and drop in? You know what, I'm even gonna put some salt in there as if it were pasta. I have never done that before for blanching, and honestly, it could be really bad. Probably will Google and it's like, oh no, turns your veggies yellow. But I'm gonna give it a try.
Oops.
You're doing great, you're doing great.
It's real good.
High five. Good job.
Salty.
Salty, and nothing wrong with salt, right? All right, guys, so we need about 3 minutes for that to boil. Let's keep our brains on that. And then we need to get a huge bowl of ice water ready. Can you guys do that real quick? Fill this up, go get ice. Fill it up with ice first. Here, Jonesy. Fill that up with ice, and then we're gonna fill it with water, and then we're gonna blanch those green beans.
Mama, ice balls or ice cubes?
I actually love the ice balls for blanching because they don't melt as quickly. You can put both, yeah, that's good. And then a few more, and then we're gonna fill it with water.
All right.
So when designing the kitchen, I always make this little spot at the back of an island for me and my secret stool, but I'm realizing now it's got a higher purpose, and that is to give a little comfort spot for our dog Fawn, who sometimes gets seizures when it's windy outside. It's been a very windy day. All right, you guys, I think it's been 3 minutes on these green beans. So now we are going to strain these babies and we're gonna blanch them. Woo, facial. We're gonna get these really hot green beans in here. There we go. Get them into that icy water. All right, so now we have our green beans in the ice water. They are waiting in their little ice bath, and we are gonna go grab some herbs from the garden for our turkey lettuce wraps. Let's go, ladies. Okay, get the basket with the scissors. Yes. All right, got it, let's roll. Guys, so for these lettuce wraps, we're gonna do ground turkey, we're gonna do onion, we're gonna do a cup of spinach, we're gonna do garlic cloves, we're going to do salt and pepper, we're using cabbage, pumpkin seeds, pine nuts, or any other nuts that you have, 2 to 3 tablespoons of herbs. So today we're gonna see what's fresh in the garden. You can choose your herbs, and then we're gonna go with grated ginger. If you have lemongrass, that is one of the best ingredients for this recipe. We could not get it in time for today. So that is the ingredient list for our recipe for today. For my simple sauteed green bean recipe, we're gonna need green beans, some fresh garlic, grated lemon zest, salt and pepper, olive oil, and that's about it. I did bring a little blue cheese over to the table, but I don't feel like you guys are gonna be really into that, so I'm gonna serve that on the side, but I think it'll be really good melted on top. I should also start this whole thing by saying the lettuce that we're using from our garden is not the type of lettuce that you will want to use. You're gonna wanna use like a big like butter leaf lettuce, something with some round curve to it. All right, here we go. All right, so while I chop up the onions, I'm gonna mince them really finely. We've got Aurora here and she is going to chop up some cilantro. I mentioned earlier that you could put whatever fresh herbs you have. I highly, highly, highly recommend cilantro for the top, a little garnish for the lettuce wraps because it's really good, has that little bit of the zing of a flavor. So cilantro is definitely one to think about. And then I've got Gisele over here working on chopping our cabbage. And you want me to do that last piece? Do you want to try one more piece? Gisele is doing a great job here chopping the cabbage. All right, so I'm just gonna set my little minced, it's like minced slash diced, like miced or dinced onions aside. And diced slash minced, but it's like.
What does minced mean?
Kind of like a size between. Minced is really tiny, diced is sort of tiny. And gold?
Angled.
Angled?
And it's slanted like.
I don't know.
Slanted.
All right, I have some scallions here, some green onions. I am also gonna chop some of these up and throw them in with our little herbal mixture that we're gonna use for a garnish on the top. I've got some stuff to throw away. All right, Aurora, so you are right now the keeper of the herbs, okay? You got the cilantro. I'm gonna give you the green onions. G, how you doing on the cabbage? You are doing great. You were doing so great.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're almost ready to cook. After all of our chopping, and now comes the fun part, or was this the fun part? What do you guys like better, chopping or cooking? I like cooking better. I like cooking better.
Ooh.
I would love it.
Sous chefs are
It's
against you, Mama.
Sous chefs are against me. Actually, that's why you guys make great sous chefs, because if you like chopping and prepping and I like cooking, you are the ideal partnership. All right, you got that nice cilantro going. All right, and we need to grate this beautiful ginger. How do you guys feel about that? Do you want to throw that away real quick in front of you? Yeah, a little mess in front of you. Okay. Cheers, ladies. You guys are empty? You guys are
Almost.
fast.
Mama, we have way less than you.
All right, guys, we are now gonna get this going. Fawn is totally asleep. You should see her under. It's the cutest thing. All right, guys, so I'm gathering up all my garnish. Aurora, did you finish up with that cilantro? Mm-hmm. All right, so we've got that nice mix. What are the herbs also that we got from the garden?
We got some of this, we got.
Okay, yeah, we've got some like a curried rosemary, a little bit of dill. We are gonna take this other combo of herbs and just chop them up so they're waiting for us. We also got that great Thai basil, which is gonna be heavenly on top of our lettuce wraps.
Here's some.
Yum, 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 I smell it. Smell that? Oh my gosh, it's heaven. Okay, that's amazing.
And then we chop some.
And then we also got a little bit of this cabbage from our garden, so why don't we chop that up and put it with the other cabbage? What do you guys think about that?
Good. Good.
It's perfect. What do you guys think? Let's sprinkle that on the top. That's gonna be really pretty, right? On top of our store-bought cabbage, we have a little bit of garden cabbage.
Yeah.
All right, you are definitely muddling them a bit. Okay. Yeah, but don't squish them, Laura. Just be real gentle.
You can just keep them like this.
Do you see how I curled them? Like that? Little julienne action? This time I'm actually just gonna do this because I just really don't even want to touch these. They're such delicate herbs here. Okay. Nice, that's pretty, Roar. All right, so what all herbs do we have in here? We've got dill, we have got cilantro, we have a curried rosemary, and we have a tiny little Thai basil microgreen. which just smells like heaven, you guys. So, I don't know, just do your thing, get your herbs going and flowing, but we are excited about what we have going on here today. I will set that aside. Grating good here. Hopefully not gonna grate my skin. All right, guys, so Dave is headed out to pick up Justin, who may or may not have a broken leg, and if the filming quality goes down drastically, I apologize now in advance. She's gonna be great at it. She's kind of good at everything she does, just like you are.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So sleeping and snuggling?
Sleeping and snuggling is one of the best things you guys do.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like that's my greatest skill. So I am now going to chop a ridiculous amount of garlic. Here, I'm gonna do an entire bulb.
Mom, you sure I need this big of a bowl?
It's just easier to grate over something big, and then you can put it in the tiny bowl when you're done. So it helps. All right, guys, so I'm doing a whole bulb of garlic, and I'm now really excited because my friend Lauren Jackson taught me a much better way to peel garlic than the way I've been doing for the past like 30 years. And Lauren teaches me a lot of stuff, but I'm very, very grateful for this skill.
Mama, your ginger's just breaking.
Ginger's breaking. That's just what happens. So we're gonna make this a really kind of strong flavored thing.
Run away, garlic.
All right, so we got that. Bathroom break, I think, from Aurora.
She's drinking a lot of sparkly water. Sparkling.
Yeah, she's been drinking a lot of the water. Josie, you worked so hard. Good job. Rory, how's it going on the lemon?
Look, Ma, I was doing it so hard, look what happened. I used through all of this.
All right, now that we have chopped everything there is to chop and grated everything that there is to grate, we are ready to actually cook. The most challenging part about what we're trying to do today here at our house, which hopefully won't be a challenge for you if you get the correct type of lettuce, is I really don't know yet how we're gonna make this lettuce into a lettuce wrap, because it's really fine and it's really not wrappable lettuce. So we're gonna see how that goes, but we might have to get creative and like shave it and put it on top. All right, so let's get to cooking. All right, let's turn this oven on. I'm gonna put the heat on to medium to high heat. There we go, there we go. All right, now we're gonna get those onions going in, and then I'm gonna pop in the cabbage, and we're gonna saute these both over medium to high heat, and then we're gonna get our turkey going. That's good, baby.
That's good. That's
All right, Rory is gonna stir up the pumpkin seeds, and then Giselle, do you wanna put a little bit more of the pine nuts in?
All of them
right.
a little bit.
Put that in. Good job. Now, Rory, you wanna stir those up?
Oh, my arm. Because of pumpkin seeds.
Mom, look. It's just losing their colors.
It's getting pretty, isn't it? All right, looks good. And we are getting some really nice color on those pumpkin seeds and the pine nuts. And I'm gonna drop some salt in because everything's better with lots of salt. And do it high up here. You guys wanna
There you are.
rock that salt in there?
Yeah.
There you go.
Rock.
And as those seeds toast up a little bit, I'm also gonna drop in some red pepper flakes.
Like, oh, what am I gonna cook?
Yum, yum,
That's
yum,
gonna
yum,
add
yum,
some
yum.
spice.
That is gonna add some spice.
Like
Want a bite, Roy?
Yes, it is. All right, let's turn that heat up just a little bit. Let's get it a little bit more intense. Let me taste that. You want a bite?
Sure.
You know what I'm gonna do? A little bit of garlic in that, and that would honestly just be its own little treat. Hot.
Put the line it on for me.
You wanna try that?
Can I get anything?
Yeah. You wanna try?
Yeah.
All right, so now that we have our pine nuts, pumpkin seeds, and salt and chili flakes going, I am going to drop in our cabbage.
That's really yummy.
No, it's about to get good here.
How she wanted, Roy?
Alright.
All right, a little bit more olive oil. Work it, work it, work it, work it, work it.
That's avocado oil.
Work it. So we are gonna saute that cabbage for a little bit, and once it's soft, we are gonna drop in our ground turkey. All right, and we cannot forget about our green beans because that is the other situation we're doing. All right, we are gonna just get these bad boys in the other, what is that, pan? The other pan here. Here. Okay. All right, girls, let's get this other one going. I'm just gonna simply put a little bit of olive oil in another pan here, and I'm gonna get those green beans going. Okay. All right, and I am heating that olive oil over medium to high heat also for the green beans, and then I'm gonna toss in a little bit of that garlic that we shaved here, which is really nice and thin and really, really pretty. And then we're gonna use some of that amazing grated lemon zest that Miss Aurora Blair worked on, right? And I'll probably use a little bit of red pepper flakes for that as well. And then we're gonna save that ginger that you worked on for the lettuce wraps. It's gonna be so good. I think I can drop that turkey meat in now because my cabbage has been softened. So here we go. This is the least pretty part of any cooking show is the raw meat, but here we go, guys. Kerplunk. There's nothing cute about that, you guys. I mean, that's just reality. I do like to salt my meat as soon as it goes in. This is just really simple ground turkey. You could also make this with ground chicken or beef. Yes, Aurora, you gonna work that for me?
That's right.
All right, and then I'm just gonna work it into the cabbage. And then I'm gonna drop that garlic right in.
All right.
Honestly, normally I would have put the garlic in earlier and just sauteed it a little bit, but I'm in the mood for a little bit of raw-ish garlic, so I'm putting in late right now. And honestly, what did we put in there, guys?
Yummy food.
We did an entire bowl of garlic here. So between the green beans and the turkey, did a whole bowl. So it's gonna be a fun meal. All right, so I'm gonna drop in that garlic. Just gonna sprinkle it over there, right over the top, saving some of it for my sauteed green beans. All right, we're moving right over to the sauteed green beans. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna drop our blanched green beans in there. There we go. We're gonna get a little more oil on there, just like that. Whatever I have left, I'm low on oil. And of course I'm gonna salt it.
Oh, it's turning brown. My meat's turning brown.
The meat's turning brown. Okay, that's good, that's good. Just salting these green beans. And I've got them on medium to high heat. And we're really gonna just do them quick. Honestly, I'm gonna turn them off for a second because I think I was a little premature on there. Because I want it to time out perfectly with our lettuce wraps. And it will not at this rate. All right, we're gonna get a little bit of that ginger. That was a lot of ginger. What would we say this is? Ooh, that's a good amount. Put as much ground ginger as you like. Like I said, you could also do a powdered ginger if you need to, but this is fresh grated ginger. And we're gonna drop it in there, and this is gonna get such a beautiful smell as soon as we do this. It smells like heaven.
Did you do the lemon zest? No, you didn't. You're ready to put the lemon zest. It is the next time.
Marie's very excited. Right? I think I'm gonna put the rest of that chili, those chili flakes in there, because I can't taste too much spice.
Awesome. You can never have.
Can you stir that those chili flakes in? Thank you.
Mama.
All right, you wanna give this a go, Rory? You wanna give this a taste?
Yeah.
Ready? Don't burn yourself. Thoughts? Good thoughts? Really? Okay. I think I'm like salivating in my mouth right now. Jill, do you wanna try? Yeah. Okay. That's a little bite. This is Jill's turn. Right, hop down more. Is it spicy? Little bit spicy? A little bit of good spice? I don't know what you get burned. How's that?
It's spicy and
Is it good? Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit. So get this work in the way you like it. give it some taste. Give it a little more salt, a little more garlic, whatever it needs, a little more ginger.
Mama takes a big bite.
Yes, I do.
Bigger.
No, it's big.
Guys, that's insane.
Told ya.
Really good. All right, let's turn our green beans back on because that is just about ready. These green beans do not need more than a couple minutes. This is basically an al dente green bean, and so you really don't want to cook them too much. You want them just softened. You want them to stay nice and fresh, and they are just drenched in garlic here, which I have no problem with. Then I'm gonna drop in a little bit of that lemon zest that Rory grated.
Sure?
Yeah, do you wanna drop it in on our green beans? Do you wanna do that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna work the green beans.
Where do I put this?
You just put it right over this.
This green bean?
Yeah, just a little bit of it, yep. Yep, got that lemon zest in the green beans, nice. I'm gonna salt those bad boys. We're gonna do a little salt here. All right, so put more of that in the turkey filling. I'm gonna work these green beans. Oh, they're just about ready, guys. All right, now I'm gonna put our shaved garlic into the green beans. And we're gonna let that saute up just a little bit.
Oh, Mama.
I think we're stealing each other's spoons here.
Well, I know this one is this.
I probably stole yours. I look how nice and green these green beans stay because we blanched them. How pretty is that? All right, and I'm turning those green beans off the heat because they are just about ready. Aurora, we are done with our lettuce wrap mix here. I'm gonna move you over there, baby. Fawn is still sleeping soundly in the secret stool location. All right, guys, I'm gonna get a big platter out. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Woo, woo, woo. And, all right, and we are gonna start wrapping, we're attempting to wrap the little tiny lettuce leaves that we have. We'll see how this goes. All right, I am not promising that our lettuce wrap situation is going to work. We may have to punt and go to salad because if you have the right lettuce, this is very simple. This is the simplest part of the whole recipe. But for us, this is going to be our biggest challenge yet. Find the biggest leaves you can find, guys. All right, so we've got our quick sauteed green beans, and I'm just gonna put just a little bit of that lemon zest back on. Ready? You like that? Okay. And now for the most challenging part of this recipe.
Yeah.
Is that we have lettuce that's too small. So we gotta make this work. All right, G, let's get a spoon out of there. For the most difficult portion of the afternoon. All right, guys, here we go. Let's pull this nice, hot turkey stuffing, if you will, over here, and we are going to create some lettuce wraps. All right, so these are way too small.
Yay.
I think this might be a mom job.
Oh, it's so cute.
They're tiny, the tiniest lettuce wraps you've ever seen in your life.
Ooh.
Then we're gonna take our herbs and we're just gonna sprinkle them over each little lettuce wrap. Ready? Oh, they're so pretty. All right, should we try it? I think we just have to fully pop them in our mouths, and we're gonna take a minute to chew.
Okay.
All right, cheers. Ooh, sorry, baby. Okay, go.
This one already eat one.
Take my time, Lucy.
That's why we ate it.
These are amazing. They are so good. Oh my gosh. I can taste that ginger. I can taste that red pepper and the cilantro. Yeah, and that curried rosemary. Oh my gosh, it's so good. That lemon zest tastes like it was perfectly grated, Aurora. Yeah, so Aurora's suggestion is if you don't like spice, maybe a little bit less than what we just put in there, but you guys, this is amazing. I like that little bit of spice.
Good kick to it.
If I had less spice, I'd like it, but it has spice.
All right, guys, we are done with our turkey lettuce wraps and our simple sauteed green beans, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Down to Earth Kitchen. You guys have fun?
Yeah.
Thank you to my sous chefs, my assistants here for helping me make this happen. All right, cheers guys, hope you enjoyed. Good job, you guys.
Sous chef. What's sous mean?
Sous chef, you're like the helping chef, the chef that helps.
So sous means help.
I actually don't know what
So, like,
sous technically means.
I like to sue people.
No,
No,
we do
no,
not want
no,
to sue people.
no, that means
That's
something else.
expensive. Cheers.